The Robertson family were visiting friends. The visit was just ending and the adults were at the front door. 4-year-old Anthony, along with the other kids, had scooted past the parents and into the front yard. Anthony somehow ended up on the road where he was struck by a car and injured. The driver was obviously liable in negligence. However, the driver claimed a contribution by the parents. In other words, the driver alleged that the parents too had a duty of care to Anthony, that they failed in that duty, and that his injuries were partly the result of that failure. For this argument to succeed, it had to be established that the parents had a duty of care. The court acknowledged that there was a moral duty of care. As a society, we do expect that parents will look after their kids. There was no question that the usual elements of negligence were there. There was foreseeability of harm, there was a relevant relationship of proximity, there were things that could have been done to prevent the harm. However, the court found that there are public policy reasons not to impose a duty of care on parents. If parents had a general duty of care to children, then the law would effectively be imposing itself on each and every family 24 hours a day. Chief Justice King said, "Parents differ as widely as human beings themselves in temperament and personality. Some are less alert and prudent than others, and they may differ widely in their parenting capacities and views as to what is required. The prospect of a parent's assets being at risk in an action by a child, in consequence of a momentary failure of supervision, has alarming personal implications for parents and disturbing implications for society generally." Justice Lego said, "To have the sword of Damocles' duty of care hanging over the parental head at all stages of the young child's life is a totally unwarranted burden which the law does not impose." This doesn't mean that a parent can never have a duty of care to a child. For instance, if the parent actually places the child at risk of harm, then there'll be a duty to protect them from that harm. However, this case confirms that there is no general duty of care by a parent towards their child.